Alright, the chat should have, the stream should have started, I should say. Now, I do need to figure out how to, okay, wait, hold on, the audio's gonna loop. I gotta mute the audio on here. Okay, just getting stuff set up. I really think we can just kind of start off the bat here, and then I do need to make sure people can actually chat in the stream, because I don't believe that setting was enabled last time around, and that kind of messed things up, and that's probably why there was nobody in the chat itself. Now, that being said, I don't know where to adjust that setting. I think I do, actually. What else? And I'm being really quiet here, but I don't know what to do for the run. Nice calming ocean sounds. Wall locker. We'll do what I've already done on the channel. Nutrient block. Then we'll do... I'm gonna write something else. That's a pull. Now, I do need to go and... I don't know if there's actually a way I can go do this stuff in advance, otherwise I'd have it done in advance. But I don't believe it's possible. Alright, let me make sure chat's actually on, because it turns out, yeah, everybody can send chats. Okay, now, there's no chat, not too much chat delay, you know. Alright, so, I mean, there's 5 seconds slow mode, that's not bad, that's completely usable. Alright, anyway, so, I've got this cool I've got some new things. I've got a sound effect, and then I've also got this thing that should do like a cool little advertisement to subscribe, because that would be cool. Yeah, right there, I saw it on my second screen. Right now, so I guess the run we're going to do is Mobile Vehicle Bay. We're going to do Mobile Vehicle Bay. Alright, so don't actually remember what you need for mobile vehicle bays. I know we need a decent amount of combined seeds, because you need power cells. So we'll need quite a few of these.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown.
Right, now we go, I think it's over here. Grab the limestone, hope it has copper in it, and it does not. It has titanium. Everything's got titanium. I remember when I first played Below Zero how disappointed I was at how time consuming it was to get titanium, because they didn't have metal salvage until I found a place with metal salvage, and I was, hey, there's metal, not metal salvage, there is a metal salvage, but there's a mobile vehicle bay fragment. I also remember, first time I played this game, there was the stalkers, and one of them was infected, and then I got infected, and then I reloaded my save. So that was nice. Alright, I should probably swim to the surface so I don't drown and die. Because it turns out drowning and dying isn't fun. Probably only gonna stream for like 20-30 minutes today because I don't know. Anyway, advertisement. Alright, how much acid mushrooms do I have? I think that's a quite reasonable amount. However, before I go craft anything else, I want to find some limestone. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna go now. I think I should just go now. I think if I go now, great. I think the crash fish don't have a very good turning radius, supposedly. So let's try that. So if I was to like, oh yeah, okay, they don't actually. They don't have too good of a turning radius. So if you can spin around in a circle, you'll get them. Grab that in case I need it. Okay,
Copper is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to
I am going to drown, but I
unlikely.
think there was a bubble coral, brain coral somewhere, which there's not. There's not. It's really hard for me to do this when there's not people in chat, because I am not too good at this. Which I think most people would see that, but it's like, I am going to drown. So we're gonna keep swimming and hope we can get to the surface quickly. I shouldn't be blacking out so easily. Like, usually the blackout sequence starts when you hit 0 oxygen, not when you hit 3. Unless there's just a different PC version of the game. Or in some of the semi-recent updates they've done. Well, I need to remember it is somewhere. Remember which way. I need to remember which way I came from to get back to this tube system here, because this is where I'm gonna have to get most of my materials. So copper, I gotta drop a couple acid mushrooms. I want a copper, and then I'm gonna take
Oxygen.
I'm gonna get some air. I did not mean to pick up an acid mushroom. That's just habit from when I play the game early on. Can't pick up the metal salvage. I just need to grab a... Okay, I need to grab titanium and I think rubber. I think rubber. And then I need this. And I need this.
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power.
These are kind of just to speed up the run itself. These aren't
The
necessarily
fabricator draws from available data to provide
required.
environment appropriate equipment.
I do need a scanner though, so I should make a...
Cannot be overridden.
Okay, I need a battery. Actually, I need as many batteries as I can make. One more battery.
New blueprint acquired.
Technically, it's all the batteries I need for the run, so now I just need to use my scanner to scan things.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
Okay, now, is this gonna have one? I think near the kelp forest there's a blueprint for the mobile vehicle bay. There's Sea Glide, which I could make a Sea Glide technically, but I just need the blueprint. for the mobile vehicle bay. I do not need... Well, actually, no, I do need to craft it. I just need... Never mind. It was that I need the... It'd be nice to have the blueprint for the Sea Glide, and I don't necessarily have to craft it. That's what I meant to say. Here's the mobile vehicle bay piece I was looking for. Just an infected stalker. He's probably gonna try to eat me, which I do not appreciate. Do I need... I guess, yeah, I have plenty of room for more metal salvage. I think I need a titanium ingot to make the... I need a titanium ingot to make the mobile vehicle bay. I do believe that is how the game
grows in unusually distinct and diverse
oh, no, it's getting dark,
biomes.
which means
Further
that I
study
will not be able to
recommended.
see, because that's how darkness works. Okay, that's 2. I always thought that one looked like a microwave, that fragment. Chat, what would happen if I was good at this game?
"30 seconds.
If I was good at this game? Because you can't really... I guess being good at this game would be good at speedrunning or maybe base building. Like, what elements do you need to have to be good at the game? Is there a way to be good at the game overall, or does it need to be specific elements? Like right now, I'm not very good at finding these mobile vehicle bay fragments. I bet there's one right there. That might be Sea Glide. That could be Sea Glide, actually. Oh, mobile vehicle bay. I always thought that one looked like a chair. That's kind of not at all what it is.
Acquired.
Okay, wait, I do need a power cell, and then I need mobile vehicle bay, which takes titanium ingot, which I believe I have enough titanium for that, which I don't. Come on, quickly. I just need a metal salvage. This right here will do. What if fishermen still did this? Like they didn't... What if fishermen didn't use fishing rods or anything and they just... Like people who fish, what if they just swam around and tried to grab the fish? That would not be ideal, which is probably why they don't do it. It makes a lot of sense why they don't do it, actually. Is because it's not a good idea. Because apparently, I wonder if fish are faster at swimming than people are. Probably more agile. Alright, so now that we have the titanium, we need the titanium ingot, and then I also need a power cell. And after that, well, that's crafting. I'm going to fail through here. I now remember I actually need to craft the mobile vehicle bay. I haven't played this game in a long time. Alright, so there's the mobile vehicle bay. Come on, take your time. Okay. If I was there for a split second, then technically the run's done. Once I can stand on the mobile vehicle bay, I guess it counts. I don't have any vehicles to craft. Why would I just try to use it without any... Oh. I feel like one of these was named Jeremy. I'm not sure. Okay, according to in-game time, 10 minutes. So, I don't know how accurate that is, but what you need to do is you need to, I don't know, man. Maybe you should subscribe? I don't know. I think there's something you should do. I think you're supposed to subscribe. I think that's a good idea if you would subscribe. And by good idea... Oh, wait, somebody did actually vote. Okay, I have to escape the shallows with 10 Reapers. Okay. What are we classifying as out of the shallows? I think out of the shallows should be grassy plateau biome. I think that's a pretty good idea. I think... I'm going to spawn all the Reapers at the life pod, and then I have to get to the grassy plateau, because the kelp could spawn, like, right there. Alright, well, I guess I need to start this thing, where I do the thing, where I put the Reapers in the shallows, and then I do the thing. Alright, well, we're gonna do spawn Reaper Leviathan. That's not, I can spell it wrong every time.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure.
10.
Cause unknown.
Boom.
0 human life signs detected.
That is not as many as I thought that would be. Okay, so instead of doing 10 Reaper Leviathans, we're actually gonna do 25? Spawn 15 more? There we go. Okay, now my goal is, wait, let me rename the stream. Not the stream. I need to redo this text. Escape to the grassy plateau with 25 Reapers. It's not how you spell it. Is that text legible? I think it is. Okay, well, now we need to escape to the grassy plateau and not get eaten by 20. Okay, so we might need to escape to the grassy plateau. Wait, okay, I just realized I can technically get like a sea moth and stuff. I'm like, it's not a hardcore mode speedrun. Like, I can grab materials. Wait, they eat the. I forgot. Wait, no. So a mechanic with this game is if you hold a fish in your hand, when a Reaper tries to bite you, I think it can eat the fish instead. Yeah, see, so that guy was gonna eat me, so he ate the fish. However, I do need the fish. Give me a fish, quickly. Okay, I got a fish. Got another fish.
May have unexpected applications.
Okay. So
utilizing alien resources.
I'm allowed to respawn. So basically, my goal right now. Wait, does it only eat the peepers? Is to get a bunch of creepvine seeds, because then I can make fins. The bladderfish holds the boomerang.
Oxygen.
And I just need a piece of metal salvage. Come on. I didn't realize I was so far down. Thought I was much closer to the surface than that. I didn't make it. That took longer than usual though, so. What? What? If the life pod could fly, then hey, that synced up perfectly. That synced up perfectly. The Reaper roar with the lava, I think. What? That's not fair. Wait. What? Why did I spawn in the water? Where is my escape pod that it put me in the water? Okay. Hi, buddy. Right, so quickly, I just need... Okay, I got a metal salvage. So... Alright, so... I got the metal salvage now, and I've got the lubricant, not the lubricant, I've got the silicone rubber I can use to make fins. Catch. So the fins will make it extremely not easy. It's not gonna make it extremely easy, but it will make it somewhat easier, I think. Go, go, go. Okay. We're in. We're in. We're in. I need this. Hold on. This, and then I need this. And then I need this and this. And now I have 30 seconds extra oxygen and about 15% faster swimming speed. We might be able to make it to the grassy plateau now. If not, we're going to try and get the sea glide. Okay, I think if I can get... Wait, did I already... Okay, wait, there's some further off. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't think about that. I thought they'd all be kind of concentrated in one spot. There's some further off. One time when I was playing this game, Oh wait, here. Okay, that actually was not as bad as I thought it'd be. I could just kind of swim. Now, really quick, we're gonna spawn 50 Reapers. Now I'm gonna try to get to the grassy plateau. You guys should subscribe. So now
Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct.
Okay, that actually was a lot easier than I thought it'd be. I think we do it again with 75 Reapers. Okay, well, we made it to the grassy plateau. Hold on. So, let me redo the poll. Let me change the poll. Right now we'll start with 50 Reapers, I think. Escape the grassy plateau with 50 Reapers. And then there's also the option for a 100 Reapers on the YouTube polls. Alright, well. So I'm going to start from inside the life pod, though. And we're going to say... Spawn Reaper Leviathan 50. Okay. Now I need to escape to the grassy plateau. I'm gonna see if I can do it without any gear this time.
Human life signs detected.
Feels like 50 Reapers is... Nope, it's worse. It's so much worse. Okay. It's a lot worse. What is it? Why is there a top fans button? Okay, well, I could technically use a fire extinguisher that's available. Alright, that seems fair. Hi, look, I made it! Alright guys, speedrun's over. Okay, now we're actually doing it with like 250 or however many I put there. I don't know what that... What? Huh? I'm in the floor. My life pod is underwater. Oh wait, we're going up to the surface. Hold on. We're going up. We're gonna make it. Guys, this is just like Subnautica 2. Okay, now, climb up the ladder. Alright, I gotta get to the grassy plateau with all this nonsense.
Yeah.
This might just not be possible. This might not be possible at all. There's no fish around. Okay, I need just the limestone.
Copper is an essential
And if I can grab a
component of all
peeper, I'm
powered
pretty
equipment.
sure it will
Your probability
eat the
of
peeper
survival
instead
has
of
just
me.
increased to unlikely, but
So
plausible.
basically I just need to get a fish, and I need to hold the fish in my hand, and then it won't eat me. Again, I can just kind of evade. Alright, now, I should keep one useful item out of all the things I just got.
Oxygen.
So, I did I put a bunch of, okay. Sounds very metallic. And it's, the Reaper sounds very metallic in its bite sound and such. Alright, now, wait. Which belongings did I lose? Okay, I have those. Those are fine, actually. It's either this or the metal salvage, essentially, and I'd rather... either one. So it's not really I'd rather have this than the peeper. Whoa.
The fabricator draws from
What's that
available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment using locally available materials.
What's
For
that?
your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
Interesting. Anyway. So I got fins now. I took fall damage. Oh, I just need the metal salvage. Okay. Let me get the metal salvage, we can get the tank, and we can escape. Okay. Go through here. Wait! This would be really funny. Wait, there's no gasopods anywhere either. There's no gasopods. Usually they release the gas pods and you can use those to fight the Reapers. Well, that just happened. Guys, I'm so, okay. Two people just left the stream. I think it was because I said, well, that just happened. Guys, you might want to see this. Oh, wait, this is the strat. You just gotta parkour. That was not the strat. Not the strat at all. Okay, so which grassy plat? Okay, my life pod has moved a lot. I think I should actually try to go into this grassy plateau down here. Alright, I got an acid mushroom. Now I need to get to the grassy plateau. Actually, there's nowhere else I need to go except maybe to grab a sea glide. Do not need to grab the sea glide. Maybe I do actually. That's what I meant, is I do need to grab the sea glide. Okay, now, so, I'm pretty sure the way this game works is that, when you die, okay, never mind. When you die, that's disappointing. When you die, you keep one random item and whatever you had since the last time you were inside a life pod or something. So what I need to do is pick up as many items as I can, or maybe just one item. I don't know, I haven't decided which idea is funnier yet. Okay, so this here, and then I need silver if I want to make a better oxygen tank. But I technically have the required equipment to make a scanner. Please. Okay. Now I need... What? No! You can't do that to me. Did you see that? They just shot me straight out of the life pod. Please, dude, I just had so much stuff I wanted to craft. Wait, okay, I need to make a scanner. I need a battery. I I need to grab the acid mushrooms and then take the acid mushrooms and make a battery, and then I can make the scanner and then use the scanner to scan the sea glide. But what this does mean is I need to get back to
New blueprint. This pad can be used
creep
to
vine
synthesize
seed
blueprints
biome.
from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
Please. Okay. Tactical. You can hide in here. And then there's one waiting right at the end. Okay. So technically this, I was only supposed to do 50, but now there's like actually 150 in this, just this region. I think if you stay close to the floor, then you won't have, I feel like I should rename the stream. But the current speedrun is so it says 50 Reapers, but I think I spawned like 250. Alright, so when I die, because of the amount of items I picked up, the odds are that I will keep one of the creepvine seeds. Really, there's like 250 Reapers, I think. No! Okay, yeah, I kept the creepvine seeds. The thing is, I just keep getting launched away from the life pod. Evade. I think they can make it more noise. Someone's like, that's the first time any of them have made that noise in a while. That was not what I needed to make, was it? I actually completely forgot what I needed that for. What did I need that for?
Weapon.
Chat, do you remember what I needed that
survival
for?
blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime.
I mean, I have a knife
The
now.
knife remains the only exception.
Oh wait, I actually might need to use this for something. I don't think I actually do right now. But I will still pick it up. So, I guess now I have a knife to use on these. I guess I can just slice them. Wait, was that an outcrop? Oh yeah, that's right. I need to get a sea glide. Dude, not right now. Please. I think the Reapers only have hitbox collision on the front part. Yeah, wait, so I just board my escape pod that's currently floating in the air. And then I need... Wait, can I distract them with this? I don't think these guys get distracted by it. Should I try to make the flashlight? I've never really made the flashlight in this game. Never found it useful, but in the event where I don't have a sea glide and also there's like 5,000 Reapers that don't glow, like the biggest indicator is that they make noise and that you see them moving in the night, but also the point still stands. No, I'm better to save my copper for the sea glide. Wait, no, because I can just take... Yes. I need glass for the sea glide, I'm pretty sure, because of the light on the top of it, or the map on the top of it, and the fact that it's got a flashlight on it. I need to find one of those big wrecks somewhere. Wait, well, technically, okay. So, the thing is, the Reapers like, pushed me over to the grassy plateau. So, I mean, technically I did escape to the grassy plateau, but now I'm going to see how far I can make it. Because this doesn't work as much when the Reapers can just push you wherever you want to go. Oh, okay, I know how to do it. So, the way we'll do it next time...
30 seconds.
Hold on. What we'll do is... I have to start, instead of out of the life pod, I have to start out of a habitat. So let me reload this really quick. So, instead of a moving life pod, I'll be on a habitat. hold on. So the poll will be... Okay, I'm not gonna do any polls right now. But I am going to go and start a new game, survival, and we'll go in creative just to cheat this in a little bit. But essentially, I'm going to do habitat builder, so they can't shove me around. So we're going in creative really quick, just temporarily, to make a habitat builder. Oh hi, it's fine that you missed the stream. Actually no, I didn't stream yesterday. I streamed the day before. Watch this. So I've added some new things. I don't know if you're here for this, but look, I got this sound effect I can do now, and I've also got this. This is a today edition, right there. So I've got some stream stuff now. So the Reapers kept pushing me to the PDA log all. It's not. Sorry, what's the command again? So I'm not gonna unlock all blueprints command. It's just unlock all. Okay. Unlock all. I do think that actually is a PDA entry, yeah. Right now, so I have unlocked all things. So really quick, we're gonna basically replicate the life pod, because what we have here is the Reapers keep pushing the life pod around, and then they push it directly to the grassy plateau. It's not as interesting.
Welcome aboard,
so what we're gonna do is put a medkit fabricator. Now the life pod's smaller than this. We need to do the life pod because it's small. I also have lowered the stream delay a little bit so that it's easier to keep on target. But yeah, I didn't stream last night. I was working on... I didn't stream yesterday. I was working on a different video. Alright, it's plenty of solar panels, I think. Let's see if we can put any more solar panels on it. Chat, 12 billion gifted subs and a solar panel. Okay, there's a hash on this now. There we go. So now we need
Welcome aboard, Captain.
medical kit fabricator. And then I will need a wall locker. And then I'll need a regular fabricator. These are all things that the life pod has. Technically the life pod has a radio, but the radio is completely useless for this challenge. And a fire extinguisher. Now, we are going to... I say we, it's me. I don't know. I've noticed that I do that. It's like, I don't know if it keeps people more engaged if you say we. Okay, so I didn't mean to give myself all the blueprints for this stuff. So I'm still going to require myself to scan sea glide fragments, because that's just how I roll. Now I'm going to shove all this in here. And edit locker name to this. No specific reason. Right now, so I'm not allowed to use this. I am allowed to use the fire extinguisher, technically speaking. And I do still have to get sea glide fragments, even though technically I have them. I'm not supposed to have them because I didn't, like, I just wanted the multi-purpose room. I did not want sea glide fragments. So I'm still gonna have to, spawn in the sea glide, or find the fragments, I mean. If you're doing smaller bunches, then the game puts them all in one spot. Okay. That's not supposed to happen. Like, I'm not supposed to be on the ground right now. Okay. So it goes now. Challenge starts now, basically. Wait, let me change the text on OBS. There should be 200 Reapers now, if I counted correctly. Alright, so first order of business is to not get eaten. But the second order of business is to get plenty of these. Technically, I don't need the Sea Glide, but I probably will because the Reapers can't push this space around. Now, if I can get to the habitat, there's a point like 20-30 minutes into the stream where I have lost all ability to keep track of my sentences. We got fins, and then I need a battery somehow. I need to get a battery. What limestone am I supposed to break? Down there? Okay, you know, it's got copper in it, I'll take it. Come in here, save the inventory, come back out. Now I need to grab acid mushrooms. And then I need more of this. And then I need more of this. Did that Reaper just burp? Wait, I'm not supposed to use the escape pod, I forgot about that. I'm supposed to use my habitat. Now the thing is that there's my habitat. Wait, I should put a beacon on my habitat. However, this game doesn't have habitat beacons, it only has regular ones, which can be pushed around by Reapers just the same. So I'm going to require myself to scan 2 Sea Glide fragments if I want to consider the Sea Glide a usable item, because I'm not supposed to have it. I won't use the titanium I get from it. Please don't. I'll get him. Okay. Hey, that's the first death of this run, though. Turns out it's a lot easier when they can't move your house. Can that guy calm down a little bit? Dude was just sitting right outside my door. There's no other creatures. This is what's really interesting, is that there's nothing else. Please. Go through. Wait, really? It's been right here? That's like not interesting at all. I need to make it like a different biome. But the thing with that is I really want to end stream.
30 seconds.
Because it turns out this is not a difficult challenge at all. Now, beating the game would be like a whole different story, but that's a little complicated. Right, so I might end stream, except for maybe one more challenge. So I'm gonna go on to the YouTube polls. Alright, there's a poll up now. Do we do any more? 45 minutes. It's not as long as the other streams have been. Usually they are. Let me see. I think they're usually like. Okay, somebody voted more speedrun. So. Who voted obviously dummy on my YouTube community post? That was very nice of you. Alright. So. Gonna retitle the stream. Stream ends when I craft 10 fire extinguishers. This is not interesting at all. But I there's 7 people watching the stream supposedly. So this is what you get. You get stream ends. Well, you got a better one? What's the better one? Better than 10 fire extinguishers? Hold on, if you got a better one, then if you're getting to, it's not really a speed run. That's more of like, that's like a several hour long adventure, which I guess that's kind of the point of speed runs, is to, yeah, that's a lot. So here's the thing. That would be interesting, but that would have to take place over several streams, like a stream to get the setup ready and stuff like that. So how about this? How about we do that some other time, because I only want to play like 15 more minutes. So we can do something like that, but we do like a setup stream first. You know. Or I do the setup off camera, or I go in creative and do all the setup. But that's not really interesting to watch as somebody in creative. You know, so here's what we're actually gonna do. Here's what we're actually gonna do. Actually, we're going in survival. You guys ready for this one? Watch this. You guys ready for this? Watch how good the speedrun's gonna be.
Attention. Failure imminent.
Watch this. Look how good I am at speedrunning. I hope all of those overlays showed up. Yeah, there we go. All of my subscribe overlays showed up. Okay, actually what we're doing is... Okay, that was actually a totally fake speedrun. Here's actually bonus speedrun. That's not the correct punctuation at all. Bonus speedrun. That's perfect. Bonus speedrun is inventory of O2 tanks. There we go. That's a pretty good bonus speedrun, I think. Okay. Wait, now I just realized the stream title's misleading. I gotta fix that. Stream ends when I craft like 6 O2 6 oxygen tanks. That's a pretty good. Yeah, I'd click on that. Yeah, so otherwise I would do that. Like if this was the start of the stream, I would do the the void one, or start working towards the void one, but I
The Aurora suffered
don't
orbital
want to
hull
do that
failure.
right now.
Cause unknown. 0 human life.
Okay,
Signs
so
detected.
let me think. Ow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think I can only make like 6 of them. If that, maybe I can only make 4, which is not what I thought. I think that's enough already.
Oxygen.
Right, that right there should be enough. I do a lot better when there's somebody saying something in chat, because most of the stream there's nobody there, but also it's like a small channel, you know, it's, what are you gonna do? I can't complain, you know. I'd rather have someone show up right at the end than not at all, because then I feel like, wait, no wait, I do need more oxygen tanks, I think, because, no, I just accidentally crafted a fire extinguisher!
New blueprint acquired.
Now I do need to go get more. This is great. Oh, yeah, I don't even have nearly enough. Yeah, I can't. I can't believe I like caught so much. I made the fire extinguisher. Yeah, thanks for trying to watch the stream. You know, it's a chill vibe. You know, it's even chiller. Subscribing to my channel. Chill vibe rhymes with subscribe. Never let. They don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know that. Maybe I need like an air horn sound effect. The thing is, I want all of the sounds to be from like the YouTube audio library, and these are like the only 2 sounds. There's this one, and there's this one. Which, the sound buttons that I selected in OBS to play the sound are coincidentally the buttons you use in Cycle Your Items. So I thought that was interesting. I know any game uses the brackets as a thing for that. Right here usually is a bunch of... Are oxygen tanks just more expensive than I thought they were, or... Wait, oh, I need to find wreckage. Hold on. Guys, what if I... Remember people used to say guys? Now everybody says chat. I say chat because it's funny. Chat, is this real? What if we do... If I say something stupid, the video, the stream ends. Stream ends when I say something stupid. Yeah, guys is usual. Guys is the usual. I feel like it's more the correct term. Because not everybody's always in chat, you know? I mean, technically not everybody's a guy, but guy is like culturally accepted as a gender-neutral term for a group of people. What? Oh wait, that's right. It needs like a... So that's what's interesting is it can't just occupy like that space. It has to be a 2x2 area, which is interesting. But I think... Okay, there's a life pod. I think we can get away with this much life pod. Not this much life pod, this much titanium. Guys, I can only stream for like 30 minutes before I lose everything. Wait, you never noticed what before? I already forgot what I was talking about. I'm tired. Wait, I think I have enough oxygen tanks. Wait, wait. Actually, no. That's enough. That's enough oxygen tanks. Actually, I don't even need to make any more. Yeah, I was correct in the. Oh yeah, yeah. I forget the 2x2 space. I forget the 2x2 space thing all the time. And it's like, wait. So now I can put this, which I guess makes sense because otherwise the icon gets like stretched out. That's 9 people in the stream. That is the highest we've ever had before. So that's cool. So here's this bonus speedrun. You guys ready for this? So just because there's so many people in the stream, watch this bonus speedrun. It's so bonus. You guys are not ready for this. Okay, ready for this? I mean, no, you're not. Anyway. Watch this. Look how good of this speedrun is gonna be. But first, gotta subscribe. You know. Okay, guys, watch this. Go, 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 go. Grab those out of the oxygen, not the oxygen, the storage. Boom. Cinema. And now, this is actually the last speedrun of the night. We are doing the bonus speedrun. Holy peak. Eat 2 nutrient blocks. It doesn't even fit on screen. Boom. Ready for this? First, subscribe. Watch this. This is the last speedrun. Eat. Boom. Now, watch this. This one isn't even gonna get changed in OBS because how quick of a speedrun it's gonna be. Eat medkit. That's cinema. Yeah, I can maybe speed up the chat, but yeah, you caught exactly what I was doing with the nutrient block thing. Caught, yeah, eat the med kit. Alright, now. Guys, man, I love the subscribe button. It's so funny. And also, like, the stream delay is like 15 to 20 seconds where I can just press the button and I'll look down and it'll still be playing subscribes from way long ago. Eat 80,000 medkits. Okay, so we could do a full inventory of medkit speedrun, but that's not gonna happen right now. That can be some other time. Right now, so I lied, by the way. Time for the super duper ultra bonus speedrun. I already forgot what it was gonna be. Oh yeah, look how peak this is. This is actually the last speedrun. Look how peak that is. Make like 2 more fire extinguishers. The thing with that is I think I needed a single piece of limestone. Never mind, I still have metal salvage in there. Okay, I just completely destroyed the run. Could have been so much faster. But you know, this is just what happens when speedrun touching IRL grass. I don't want to do that right now. Oh wait, there's already an oxygen tank on there. But I have not done a speedrun of touching grass before, but I have touched grass before. That makes sense. It's not something that you can really speedrun. I guess I could, but that's not part of the that's not part of the concept. Boom. Absolute cinema. So we made like 2 more fire extinguishers. I'm actually backing out of the game this time. I am going maybe I'll read a book or something. I haven't read a book in a long time. I'm gonna go find something to do. Okay, bye. Thank you all 7 people for watching the stream. Put a picture of grass on the screen. Well, the thing with that is I don't want anybody to copyright strike me for grass. Okay, it might be a copyrighted what copyright free image of grass. Alright, anyway, so I am going away. Thanks for watching. I might stream again tomorrow. Probably not. I kind of want to set stuff up maybe for other streams and stuff. Because like this took me like 10 minutes to do today. You know, sometimes you just gotta spend time on OBS Studio and add subscribe buttons. Because like I don't even have to say to subscribe anymore. I just push this and it's like subliminal messaging or whatever it's called. It's like that. You push the button and it makes you want to subscribe. It's so cool. Alright, anyway, bye. Have a good night or morning or evening or whatever else it is in your current time zone. Goodbye. Stream stops in 5